first.
Complete to Sammy Watkins. A 6-yard pickup brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now an option play on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back, because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
7 yards the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 31 yard.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Allow me a second here to gush, because in his college career, the only player in NCAA history to rush for over 1,500 yards and pass for over 3,500 yards in a season, and he did it twice.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Yet he only won the Heisman Trophy once.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Jackson going to run. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Nice guys with his finish last, should have known that. I didn't fucking run. I broke that. So sad. I didn't fucking run. I'm so bad.
Justin Tucker
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
at their own 20.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point.
And this is why trying to cover
can't get high. Give me a little baby, I don't want to lie. When you text me, girl, I know it's a lie. I'm an angel, baby, you can't even fly. I know this, you didn't know. I'm coming on and I know this. I'm trying to vision on it, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to hum, homie, I'm trying to roll this. Oh, Oh, take. Go away. Runs around here like a go take. Not a main time. Go away.
Hey, boy's good and he knows it. He don't say it, he shows it. I'm just like the rose in. If I shoot it, he throws it. I'm the guy that just coasting. Get him so wet and he coasting. I got a selfie with Oprah. I just ain't ever posted. And I'm in my happy place
Taken
posted.
down with the first down at the Ravens 42. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Left side complete. That's Bell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Want to have fun. So they party. So they party. Team next go crazy. I'm a mom party girl. She just wanna have fun too. They like the type, but I don't care. I want you. She like to grow.
The Chiefs now
She
going to
don't
use the
want
first of
guns
their
too. They
timeouts
couldn't give me
as they
life
stop
stuff,
it with
but I
just
don't
over
think
a
I
minute to go
love you.
before halftime.
I'm a party girl.
31 now, first and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
I love
Finally
you.
down he goes as they
Nobody
work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Mahomes to throw once more.
He's like a rock star.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point splits the upright.
Goes in my tall, and the beauty of it all.
That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Goes in my mind when I think of you sometimes. I wanna spend some time with you. Just the two of us.
Offense at the line.
Could make it if we tried. Just the two of us.
First down.
Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
He'll get
Might run past it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I.
from the gun. Jackson caught right side and Sneed. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Used to keep it cool.
35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second
Where are you
half.
taking
It was an
them?
even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Just to the fire
And he
station.
will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Mom.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Burst by him near the 35. And he's got room. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they do finally get him, but he makes it.